I took it out for granted. I was looking out for family. I was looking out the fastest. I was coming out the baddest. I was cooking, I was trapping. I was looking for the balance. I was looking through the basket. Now my stomach looked the fattest. Big old buckets full of carrots like my enemy. Still I can't see how this can happen. I saw a print in me. I just can't turn around and go back with shit that meant to leave. I just can't turn around and look backwards, it ain't shit to see. I bumped my head so many times. I done seen so many signs. Mic check. Microphone check, man. What it do, world? I am back with another episode of your morning motivation, morning inspiration, where you receive your daily words of encouragement, man. Let me see. Hold on, let me just make sure y'all can hear me real quick. Just make sure y'all can hear me. All right, that's it. Hey, man, I gave you a couple extra minutes, but, it's time for you to wake your ugly ass up. Let's get out of bed and work on some of those ideas you done left stuck inside your head. It's still dark outside, but you're officially live at 5:55 with the God. I am BearFeezie, your host, and this is where you just get some news that you can use, some good game to help you refrain from being lame. I will say I wake up every day early, but I actually be up because I work the night shift, overnight actually, and so I just stay up. Got off work pretty early. Got home and just had some time I think I was on time today. I think I pressed the button at 5:55 actually. So every day I'm supposed to be live on this platform, just giving my thoughts and encouraging others to be great, giving you words of encouragement, helping you grow into something that you've always wanted to be, helping you develop into your true self, who you've always aimed at being, or something big that you want to accomplish, man. And really all you gotta do is just keep going. Put the effort first, with effort and consistency and being persistent. You really just gotta keep going. Don't stop and don't give up. And sooner or later, honestly, you'll get there. It just depends. It just, what work are you willing to put in? What effort are you willing to try? How long are you willing to commit? And because my goal is honestly to get paid for these words, for my thoughts, for my encouragement, and to be like a public speaker, to get paid for speaking engagements, to get paid for encouraging people. And honestly, I do, because, I post these videos on social media, and I get paid for social media, but I don't get paid the big bucks for my videos on social medias. I also post other stuff, and so my words, my clips of me, is not really bringing in the big chick as of yet. It's in the making though. I'm staying at it until my encouraging word today is, man, the understanding is the big one. And if you move with understanding, if you understood more about yourself, if you had a goal, your intent
if your intent was to understand, a lot of us will be a lot better off, man. If you listen to understand, your conversation, you conversated to have more understanding. You look to understand other people. You look to understand your situation better, your position, our position as a people. If we understood that, and as you know, in this world, if we, but most importantly, if we understand had an understanding of ourselves, who we are, and individually what you want to do with your life. You know, what you, if you had an understanding of who you are, what you're good at, what did you want to commit your life to doing, understand the gift that God has blessed you with, the the gift, you know, that you have, that you can give to the world, that you can contribute to society. If you had a better understanding of that, a lot of our lives will be more purposeful. A lot of our lives will serve God. You know how, how a lot of us do. And this is very important, man, because a lot of us are just existing. We're not actually living out our lives with intentions, not being intentional. Like, what purpose do you actually serve? Or some of us believe I'm just here to be a parent. I'm just here to go to work, pay these bills. Some of us just here to be high and drunk, just have a good time. Some of us don't believe that we share a responsibility to make the world a better place. Good morning, beautiful woman of mine. I love you more. It's my wife. She's up this morning. She just came back. A shout out to the Wolves, man. Or did I already say that? I already said that. Shout out to my son. My middle son. Kingston Haskins turns 15 today. He's already turns 15. I don't think he was born yet, though. I think it's about in a couple hours, I believe, honestly, if I remember correctly. But maybe just in like an hour. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, he turns 15 and it's getting up there, man. Shout out to my son. He looks like me. He acts like me in a lot of ways. I think he's supposed to be my tallest son. I don't know if he might be the tallest already. I remember the doctor telling us that he was supposed to be the tallest. But yeah, happy birthday to my son, Kingston. But a lot of us, man, we lack understanding. And understanding is key. Because if you understood yourself, if you had a better understanding of who you are, whose you are, who you are, what you do, what you should be doing, a lot of our lives will be better, more intentional. And when I was thinking about, talking about this, a lot of us lack understanding, and a lot of us just do everything we can to avoid the thought of, like, we don't understand ourselves. We don't know who we are. We don't want to be. A lot of us, all the habits that we pick up just keep our minds off of the fact that that we don't know what we should be doing. We don't understand who we are. We don't have the understanding of who we want to become. And if you don't understand yourself, there's no way you can understand your intentions, what your intentions are, the reason you exist, how you supposed to serve God. Like there's no way that, how you're supposed to serve society, what you're put here to contribute to the world, to your family, to your neighborhood. And as parents, we have to do a better job of helping our children slow down and understand themselves on what they're good at, who they should be, what they should be. And, because they're not our, we don't own the child. They're still God's child, but we just have to help them understand a better understanding of themselves. But it's impossible for you to do that if you don't understand yourself. It's impossible for you to lead somebody else and guide them if you lack the understanding of what you should be doing. And this is just what I wanted to put on people's mind, to think about, to try to try to comprehend, and because a lot of us want to be, everybody actually want to be loved, want to be in a relationship, want companionship, want to be, with somebody, want to team up, want to be in a part of something. And especially men, when you looking for a partner, as a leader of the family, you're really men and women, but your partner has agreed to help you be who you are. Has the they should have that choice to help you become whoever it is you want to become. But when you don't know what it is you want to do, who you actually are, what you want to be, how you want to use yourself, it's going to lead to a lot of frustration because, man, I don't understand where I'm supposed to be going. I don't understand, what I should be doing. So that's going to lead to frustration. You see other motherfuckers doing what they do. You see other folks doing them. Like, man, I want to be included in it. I want to be, where do I fit in? And that's very important, man. As an adult, you got to spend some time thinking about shit like this. You got to spend some time, figuring it out, figuring that part of your life, the most important part on what you're supposed to be dedicating your life to. Because you're not put here just to pay the bills. You're not put here that's just a part of society, the way the world made it. That's not your sole purpose. So let's spend some time in the, in the dark with your eyes closed. Let's get you some meditation time, some time by yourself. Sometimes just thinking, just pondering. And it's gonna feel funny at first. So you need get you a routine going where you just get you some peace and quiet. And that's why you gotta get up early. Before all the ruckus start, before all the, when you get up early, there's no phone. There's like 5, 10, 15 minutes. Just thinking, so you can help find out, damn, what you want to do. Not what Facebook, the new trend, not the gossip, not not none of that. The news that they say you should be scared of, not all that shit that's going on. Just think, just ponder. And where am I going? Who do I want to be? What skills do I have to become that? What am I good at? What Yeah, all that shit is important. Or are you just looking for a good time? Or you just want to have some fun, just want to party, just want to get high, or you put her just to be a parent, just to take care of kids. You put her just to, you know, or you should you be helping somebody accomplish something? Do you believe in something that somebody have going? Should are you here to contribute in some other type of way? Should you team up? Should is it somebody already doing what you want to do and you want to help them? Do you need a mentor? Do something that you want to do, somebody that you need to be around? Like all this shit is important, and you got to start putting yourself first and figuring yourself out. And because you only get one life to live. So don't spend your time just spinning your wheels, just clouding and blocking out, all the shit that you done went through. Just blocking out all the shit all the obstacles that you've overcame. And you just get to this point and you don't want to think about nothing. And you just going just so you don't have to think about the shit that happened to you. You don't want to process nothing. All of that shit that you went through it so you could, maybe teach somebody else not to go through it, help somebody else. Maybe, you need to have something for the children so you can help them avoid some of the shit that you went through. Maybe you need to I've been talking a minute. Maybe you need to create a program for the children. Maybe you need to, you know, it's so many things that we need as a community, and we have so many people not contributing anything. Everybody do a little. Nobody gonna have to do a lot. But I can talk all day, man. I am BearFeezie. This has been another episode of Live at 5:55, and I'm gonna end the same way I always do. Whatever you do, you gotta do more than just think about it. You gotta do more than hope and wish, and you gotta get it from your head to your legs and move on it, act on it, take a step towards it, and keep going. But if you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, keep stepping how you're stepping. I am BearFeezie, and this has been another episode of Live at 5:55. Whichever platform you're watching me on, I'm supposed to be live on this platform every day. Sometimes I mess up. Sometimes I be tired. Sometimes I, got some type of excuse not to do it. But most of the times I get to work. Do what you're supposed to be doing. Stop acting like you want to do it. Peace.